book of Noah, if that was once part of the Bible, and the enemy took it out, since it's biblical and made it through 6,000 years, it makes sense. Why was it taken out?
I don't believe the book of Noah, one of these spurious books, is part of Scripture. See, again, it goes back to it's God's obligation to preserve His Word. I think He did. There are many books that people have tried to put in the Bible or take out of the Bible. You got the Gospel of Barnabas, the Canticle of Canticles, Esdras, and 1st and 2nd Maccabees. And people are always writing books. It doesn't mean it's. I've written 60 books. It doesn't mean they're Scripture. Just it's what I wrote. Okay, so. As far as the book of Noah, I think Noah actually wrote part of Genesis. Genesis has 10 different authors. Adam wrote part of it. Noah wrote part. Shem wrote part. If you get my video number 7 of my series, I cover that called Who Wrote Genesis? Because I was asked that question. 10 different people. There's 10 different styles of writing. So that's a long, interesting question. But I don't think the book of Noah ever belonged in the Bible. What happens, the Catholic Church would like a lot of things taught that the Bible doesn't say.
Right.
So they'll get some monk in a monastery someplace who's taken a vow of poverty, never to speak, a vow of poverty and a vow of silence. He'll never speak in his life. He takes a vow. They'll get him to sit and study ancient Hebrew and learn how to read it and write it. Spend 20 years, and that's all he does is learn Hebrew. Then they give him some old parchment and say, here, write this on this paper in ancient Hebrew. And he writes it on the paper. They roll it up, stick it in a scroll, in a vase, and the guy dies. And 30 years later, they discover the vase, which says, wow, look at this. You're supposed to pray to Mary. Or you're supposed to baptize your baby. Or whatever doctrine they wanted taught. That's how they can introduce it slowly over a 50 or 80 or 100-year period. So there are many things that look like Scripture that are not Scripture. I think God preserved it. It's right here in the King James.
Awesome. Well, Dr. Hovind, thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure. Both the event and this interview, I think we've gone through all the questions.
Okay, thank you so much.
Other than the ones you already answered there.
If they go to my YouTube channel, Kent Hovind Official, they can ask questions there or listen in. I've answered quite a few there already. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.